Your parents aren't annoying, you're just ignorant, and I learned that lesson the hard way. For the majority of my college years, I remember I dreaded calling back home because it'd just be another awkward and uncomfortable conversation. See, conversations with my family, they were predictable, and I'd run through a checklist of all the things she would ask. How was I doing? How if I'd eaten? Or the most annoying one would be like, hey Casey, when are you coming back? I'm like, I'm already here, and why are you asking me that? Still, living and studying in a different city made me always feel kind of like sometimes homesick, and so I'd kind of attempt to connect with my family. But we couldn't really have any meaningful conversation because of our language barrier. More often than not, our phone calls were really shallow and awkward. 做緊功課啊，食咗飯未啊？食咗啦。OK， 咁好啦，咁今個禮拜過嚟啦。OK， 我會啦，I will. And this kind of amplified my frustration and kind of like homesickness because I was like, such a pointless conversation. And it was actually during the later half of my college experience made me realize, enough was enough eventually, and I felt motivated enough to actually improve my Cantonese and learn Mandarin. And I remember every day I was just like painfully remembering characters and sitting through lectures and apps just to see no progress. But eventually I actually figured out that using my Cantonese makes learning Mandarin easier. And so after just 4 months of studying this way, I definitely felt a lot more connected with my family. Dinner tables were more lively, and it wasn't just the same basic questions and basic conversations, but instead I started talking to my mom like she was my friend. And as our relationship got deeper, the toughest pill to swallow was when she told me that all those annoying questions she asked me, all those basic conversations back then was nothing more than a way to show me that she missed me. I appreciate that we're now able to have, more meaningful conversations, and it just feels nice to talk to my parents and kind of have them able to express things to me without the fear of me not understanding. So that's why for me, the decision to improve my Cantonese and learn Mandarin so I could communicate better with my family was probably the best decision that I ever made.